A desert full of unblinking killers. Mongolia, 80 million years ago. When you're not very big, big brains help. At 100 pounds, Whitetip, a Velociraptor, is, pound for pound, one of the most terrifying predators. In a group, they're awesome, but Whitetip is now alone. Without a pack, Whitetip will starve. Without a mate, she has no future. Can she make it using only her wits and cunning? Or will she need more brawn in a world full of angry predators? How will she survive? Whitetip's journey. The desert of Mongolia is vast and desolate, hot and unforgiving. Here, even the toughest dinosaurs struggle to eke out a living. Whitetip, a female velociraptor, is on a desperate journey. Four days ago, her pack was killed by another pack of velociraptors. Now, she's alone. Whitetip's not a solitary hunter, but she needs to eat soon or face starvation. Far from home, she stumbles on an oasis that could save her life. A Cretaceous. She's seen them before. She knows what they taste like. These youngsters are jousting for fun. Their 9-inch thick skulls are like battering rams, and their spines are built to withstand the jolt. It's just play now, but one day these males will fight for dominance in their herd, if they live long enough. Predators are never very far away. Whitetip is impatient. Normally, she'd stalk them till the time was right. If she wasn't alone, this would be fast food, but her hunger drives her to a dangerous decision. Whitetip's not in top form, and with no pack to back her up, the brunt of those skulls could easily break her back. Like many plant eaters, Cretaceous often separate while feeding, and that's an opportunity for Whitetip. In a pack, velociraptors are among the smartest killers on the planet. But hunting alone takes a lot of luck. A day later, and still no food. Now Whitetip will settle for anything she can get. A familiar screech. It could be a better meal. Intruding on a flock of oviraptors is crazy. They're fierce rivals, twice the size of Whitetip. Instead of teeth, these meat-eaters have wicked beaks and equally formidable claws. The noise that lured Whitetip here sounded like a killing. But there's no food here. Just sex. A sore loser, the young oviraptor takes it out on Whitetip. The Mongolian desert is crawling with predators. Whitetip may be a meat-eater, but she still needs to watch her step, or she could end up someone else's dinner. Uh-oh. Protoceratops. Whitetip's blundered into a nest of trouble. Protoceratops are usually mild-mannered, but not when they're parents, and not when they're mad. This old male has only one eye, but he's relentless when it comes to protecting his family. He pursues her well beyond his own territory. And right into another male's domain. Protoceratops are about the size of sheep, and just as docile. But the intruders enrage this herd's leader. He'll protect his harem with his life. The old male is a combat veteran, but he'd just as soon be elsewhere. Dazed and disoriented, the wounded male staggers in the wrong direction from home. He's exhausted and bleeding, and has no chance to escape. All Whitetip has to do is wait. White Tip has caught a break. She's not out of danger. Without a pack, her days could still be numbered. For most of the creatures in the Gobi Desert, just staying alive is a challenge. The daily routine never varies. For the lone velociraptor, White Tip, a change is in the wind. A pack of velociraptors is on the hunt. When they're hungry, they'll attack anything. Almost. Their leader is Broken Hand. He's strong and aggressive, despite his injured limb. The noise piques his interest. The blood belongs to White Tip's fresh kill. She's feasting on the carcass. Velociraptors like these wiped out her pack. She has reason to fear them. White Tip has no choice but to go. Or maybe not. Going it alone is a drag, and this is a strong pack. She'll have to play it cool. Very cool. White Tip will bide her time until the pack has eaten its fill. A full stomach should make these velociraptors less dangerous, but timing is everything. A mistake could cost White Tip her life. Bluebrow's interested, but he's not the boss, and he didn't get permission from Broken Hand. His leadership threatened. Broken Hand unloads. But it's not White Tip he's mad at. It's Bluebrow. Broken Hand's miscalculated. This kid's tough. The downfall of Broken Hand is a stunning victory for Bluebrow. The balance of power in the pack has shifted. With Broken Hand gone, it's a whole new ballgame, and a new start for White Tip. White Tip's been accepted. To secure her place in the pecking order, she still must earn her stripes. When hunting, a pack of velociraptors can cover a lot of ground. These Protoceratops look familiar. White Tip is back, and this time, she's not alone. On Dinosaur Planet, predator and prey live side by side as intimate enemies. It's a landscape interrupted only now and then by uproar. And when stomachs are full again, calm is restored. White Tip has laid her first clutch of eggs. It's small, only 5, but it's an investment in the future. White Tip has no time to go hunting. Deserts are unforgiving. Life clings to the slimmest of margins. When it comes to survival, it's catch as catch can, and anything is fair game. Weeks ago, White Tip laid a foundation for the future. Last night, the eggs hatched. Now, both she and her infants need to be fed. Once again, the pack is at full strength and hungry for big game. These bones of the old Protoceratops are all that's left of the meal that saved White Tip's life. But others may not be so lucky. Desperate with hunger, Broken Hand has recklessly attacked a herd of Prinocephaly. With no pack to reinforce him, the old soldier's defenseless. Without a backwards glance, the pack moves off, leaving Broken Hand to his fate. The Oviraptor nesting ground, guarded by just 2 females. Now it's turnabout fair play. As quickly as the pack appeared, they vanish. The point is to get a meal, not become one. Something's in the wind. In prehistoric Mongolia, dark clouds are a rare sight, and weather a phenomenon. Here it rains only inches a year, just enough to sustain life. But this is no spring shower. It's a gully washer. White Tip has never seen the likes of this, or the tragedy to follow. first time in a century, the rain is unrelenting. All the dinosaurs can do is hunker down and wait. When the storm finally breaks, life goes back to normal. Only this time, it's a little more urgent, a little more hungry, a little more raw. The pack is ravenous and dead set on a serious meal. They're not above scavenging, but the carcass of their old leader, Broken Hand, is too putrid to eat. Their best bet is Protoceratops. The plan is an old one, with a new twist. But Whitetip attacks first. Bluebrow hesitates. He's faced this bull before. When he finally engages, Whitetip goes down. But her fall may be a lucky break. By a freak of nature, the fighting dinosaurs are doomed. Saturated with water from the storm, the dune begins to slip. Whitetip can't grasp what's happened. An avalanche of sand has buried her pack alive. Yet, her instincts tell her to move on. Once again, Whitetip's on her own. But she's not alone. Whitetip's brood is more than a family. One day soon, these chicks will reach adulthood. With their mother to guide them, they'll form a new pack and become some of the most formidable predators ever to roam Dinosaur Planet.